Now to another member of the Middleton family stepping into the spotlight. The world was formally introduced to James Middleton at sister Kate's wedding. We will talk live with James and his business partner about their sweet new company in just a moment. But first, we go behind the scenes with the royal brother-in-law. For James Middleton, brother to the future queen and uncle to the future king, the royal wedding felt like an intimate gathering.
The most wonderful thing about that wedding, which will stay with me forever, which was that although billions were watching, it felt like a family wedding.
And while his sister Pippa may have stolen the show with that dress, James had a meaningful role inside the Abbey.
Brothers and sisters.
I've suffered most of my life with dyslexia. For the reading, I felt, yes, absolutely terrified.
James wanted to give something else to his sister and new brother-in-law, a very personal wedding present. Lupo was a gift from you to Kate and William?
And it was my little treat for them was to give them a puppy, and Lupo was their gift, so yes.
And James' latest adventure? Channeling his creative talents in a hip new business, personalized marshmallows. The name, Boomf. Where did Boomf come from?
If you were trying to teach a marshmallow to speak, that would be the first word that it could say.
It would just say Boomf. I have your titles here, James. You're Wonka-in-Chief.
In the world of my creation.
And Andy, you're Chief Edible Officer.
I thought we'd just add the fun throughout the company, and so a lot of the staff in production are our Boomf-a-Loompas. And so we obviously take a lot of sort of the magic from Willy Wonka.
I was in London outside of St. Mary's with the great Kate Wade. And was it surreal to see the attention?
Well, I think what was the most wonderful thing, everybody was celebrating with us, becoming an uncle, and for my parents becoming grandparents. They were all so excited.
I always think about this when you were young and you were all playing together, that you would ultimately be the uncle of the future King of England.
I still see Prince George as my nephew, and I just want to be the best uncle possible, like any uncle wants to be. I want to be the cool uncle or the fun uncle. And what should we get them for Christmas this year, or how can we sort of stand out there?
Yeah, what do you get Prince George for Christmas? Not marshmallows.
Oh, well, I haven't even got that far yet.
How often do you get to spend time with your sister Kate and your nephew George?
Well, we're a really close family, and actually we see each other and speak on the phone all the time, so that we'll see each other, and so the odd sort of Sunday lunch or popping in for a coffee or something like that.
And looking forward to this coming spring, James and his family are excited to welcome the next royal baby.
It's just wonderful to have another niece or nephew on the way.
And how is Kate feeling?
Well, I don't really, she's better. I mean, it's not sort of it's not unknown that she is suffering from this acute morning sickness, and unfortunately she is, I think, on the mend.
That's good. Well, we were hearing that she may come to New York.
I heard that too. Her diary plans, I don't really know.
We would be very excited to host her if she does feel up to it to come, so that's exciting news. And look who we have here. It's so great to have Boomf founders James Middleton and Andy Bell here with us. And you all, of course, brought your marshmallows. And so this is exciting. We have all of our faces printed on these marshmallows. And you said one thing you love, James, is when you see people open the packages. And we saw George's reaction.
Laugh. Yeah, you laughed. You can't help it.
And so tell us about, you say it's harder to actually put pictures, images on marshmallows than one would think.
Yes, there's definitely quite a sort of scientific way to actually take the photograph onto a marshmallow with edible inks. But it's it's a challenge worth doing for the smile that you see on people's faces. Which one do you all want to eat?
I already ate a GMA.
I'm going to go that was a safe angle to take.
Yeah, Sam and I were talking to someone's face.
Right, it's a little tough. But you know, this would be great for kids' birthday parties, things like that.
Faces all over.
And James, I have to ask, are you making progress on being the cool uncle?
Well, I think there's a long way to go to try and be a cool uncle. So I'm just trying to be, as best as I can, really.
Marshmallows make you cool.
Yeah,
I think so.
And so does being. What is his title in the company?
Oh,
Wonka-in-Chief.
I love it. I mean, that's pretty cool in and of itself. Andy, I want to say to you, you guys may actually be in the States a little bit more. You're planning on sort of boomfing it up over here now.
Boomfing. That's a verb now.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. So we're kind of, this is a kind of the proper announcement of our launch in the States. So yeah, so it's available now from boomf.com. So anyone can make photo marshmallows. There's lots of Christmas messages, holiday messages that you can put on them, and yeah, hopefully we think it's a great gift.
What's the craziest request you got?
That was actually a request that we got. We ran a competition a few months ago, and it's actually for an engagement or a proposal. And actually, that proposal happened here around about a month ago in Times Square.
And she said, "I do."
She said yes. She said yes right here. So,
And then
and ate it. Yeah, it was actually a giant
Nothing says
marshmallow.
love like
Thank you
eating
all
your-
so much. We're going to be eating marshmallows all day.